tough.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. It is October 29th, 2 days before Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Early Halloween. We are back here in Palia, and we are going to get started with our day. I am going to be basically trying to work on my property here today and see what we can do. I'm going to set my settings a little so that we can get a little bit better view here. Windowed. I think we need the 1366. I don't like having it real big because then I cannot see you guys' chat. There we go. That's a little better. Let me see if this is set up right. You can see. Okay. All right. There we go. We are going to go in here. So we are going to work on, I have a few things that I want to work on today. I'm actually working on trying to get this to ghost onto that. I got a little bit of frustration with this one, so if you all know what I'm doing, we're glitching, and I'm going to start working on a waterfall today, hopefully. I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. It's not. Okay. That's not working. Let's do this unstuck thing. There we go. Okay, this should have gone on there. There we go. It is on. Now, I want to go get my stuff because we're going to decorate here. I actually want to put my other stuff in here. 7. I'm building some sort of a waterfall here. At least I'm trying to. And I need this to go. Oh, I need to get out of the way, though. There we go. And then let's put 8 through here. I apologize. We're gonna try to put this in there. Oop. I'm in the way. I think that's right. Yeah, that's about right. Move this around just a little bit. Okay. And 8. Nope. Put it this way. Nope. That's right. I want to put it that way. There we go. Okay. That's how I want it set up. It might be too wide. Let me get myself a little block here. I don't have my block. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I know that sometimes my audio is a little off. So need to go down to furniture. I gotta find my block. That's the large. I need the small one. Oh. We'll use that one and then that one. Alright, let's see here. I want to... Sorry about the mouth down below. It's gonna get me demonetized. I'm looking for my trees. my bushes, all that good stuff. I'm hoping that this will work out. Let me see here. Okay, we know we're putting that up there. Or somewhere. No, let's not put that up. I don't want to put that up just yet. I'm looking for bushes and trees and anything like that. Okay. They must be in here. Okay, there's the rocks. There's those. Okay, that's what I needed. Alright, now. Oh, and I need my flowers. F. So my bushes, I want a bunch of those. Bunch of these. Bunch of these. That should be plenty of those. Bunch of those. Alright, let me see here. I'm hoping I can do this. Bunch of these. I have a bunch of these that have to be flowered. Okay. Alright. So let's see here. I have never done this before, so I'm hoping that we can do this. And get my blocks here. Which would be 8 and 7. So let's do 8 first. And 7. I'm just making makeshift steps here so we can get up top. Morning, Mama Bear. How are you? How are you? Oh, that's not close enough. I kind of figured. I don't want to get too close because then I gotta move it. There we go. Okay. So, I kind of sort of want the rocks over here. And which one do I want to use? I think it's 5. No, it's not 5. It's 7. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry that you're not feeling well. Oh my gosh, I hope everybody feels better soon. I actually want to move this back a little bit. And I'll tell you why. Okay. 4. I'm trying to build a waterfall like I did before, but we'll see. I don't want this stuff in the ground, kind of thing. I'm good. I'm good. My finger's feeling a little bit better, but it's not healed, so we're dealing with all of that. 7. This is a really big rock. I want to put things close together here. I'm hoping that this works. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good here. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. I'm not making any guarantees because this is a pain in the butt to do. I may end up giving up on this one. I might. Which ones are lit up? Okay, number 3 is. And 8. I'm hoping to get this up and get a waterfall going is what I'm hoping to do. Try to anyway. It's a pain in the butt to do this. Let's do this. Because of the rocks, I don't like the space in between. Oh, nope. Nope. Move this back just a little bit. See if we can get some bushes in here. Yeah, I want to try to get some bushes in here. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I totally get the not feeling well thing. Definitely get the not feeling well thing. Been there, done that. Okay, that is not far enough apart here. I'm hoping to get one of these in there somehow. They're a pain in the butt. Matter of fact, I might take that out. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. My sinuses are acting up today. Okay, one. Kind of want to put this in there. Oh, nope. We're just kind of doing a little bit of a build here. I'm going to try to move this back just a smidge. Oh, man. Yeah, see, this big rock is not going to work. I got to get it in there somehow. This one's going to have to be back a bit. I put this in here somehow. Okay, let's move this back a little bit. I was kind of afraid that this would be too far forward. There we go. Now maybe I can get a rock or a tree in there, maybe. It's so hard to get this to fit. Okay. It's so hard to get this stuff to fit in there. Yeah, I've been there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get like that. I get like that even when I'm not feeling sick, you know? So I have really bad headaches. I went and got my days done. Probably about 10 years ago. I have really bad headaches to the point where I almost pass out, so migraines and stuff. Let me see here. Can I get that in here? How close can I get that? I'd love to put it this way. Okay. Maybe another one this way. Oh, yeah. See? This a pain. I might have to put a rock or two in there. I don't think this is gonna fit. I'm trying. I'm trying to build it up. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, no. I'm gonna move this back further. Kind of trying to make it look as natural as I possibly can without screwing it up. Okay, alright. Gosh darn it. So they're gonna have to go back further. Maybe this way. Turn them around a little bit. Trying to cover this up because it's gonna turn gray. They always do. Let me see if I can get that in there. Trying to make it look like... Oh my goodness. I want to move that back. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. Something is in the way. Obviously. Let's see if I can get that back just a little bit further. Maybe turn it this way. I don't like it that way, though. I don't like it that way. I think that rock is in the way. I think that rock is in the way. Put that in the middle. I'm actually trying to build a waterfall. A working, actual waterfall is what I'm trying to build. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, let me pick these up. No, I don't want to pick that up. Not the stuff underneath. Alright, let's do this again. Let's move this up there. Because I want these. I wonder if I could get a couple of these up there. Yeah, there we go. Maybe one. No! Goodness. And one. So I put two of those up there like that. I don't think this can be moved back further. We could probably get bushes back in that. Alright, now. Oh my goodness. Pain in the Badensky. Very touchy. Very touchy. Oh, right there. Right there. That works. That works. Okay, and let's move this one over here. I'm gonna move this tree over here. Hopefully. Yeah, this is a pain in the butt. And then maybe a bigger rock. 7. This is the bigger rock. And of course, I'm standing in the way. You know I gotta be standing in the way. Oh my. Okay. I guess rock is too big. Oh no. There we go. Okay. And then I'll put foliage in between. But then I'm going to turn this on its side to make it look like we have some rocks flowing is what I'm going to do. 2. Might be able to get something in between there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mama. I hope you and your family feel better, most definitely. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay. 5. We want more rock down here. Yeah. I want more rock down there, because that's the side we're going to be turning it toward. And 4. See if we can get some more foliage in between there. 1. I'm hoping to be able to get more foliage in there. Okay. That rock's gonna have to be moved. Oh. Okay. 1. Okay. Okay, we turn that way. Can we get another one in there? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's put some... Let's put this in there. I'm hoping this will work. 4... I think this one's gonna have to be... Yep, that one's gonna have to be watered. Okay, I was afraid of that. Okay, and let's put one of these on there. Gonna turn these around. Let me go see if we have any more of those. I think I have a bunch that aren't grown. Go back to the flower thing. I need ones that are actually grown. I have 33 of them. I only have 3 of those. Those don't look like they're grown up. Oh, I do have a bunch of those. A couple of them anyway. Okay, definitely have a bunch of them. And then 32 of those. We're gonna try to put a bunch of foliage in here. I wish I had more. You too, dear, you too. Let's see if I can get back up there. Okay. Alright, 4. What I'm trying to do is fill in the space. 7. Trying to get the space in there filled as much as I can. I don't want that. Fine. 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 See, they don't fit in there like that. Gotta find something that's gonna fit. 6, maybe? I just want to fill up some of the space, is what I want to do. 4... Okay, 5 might be... 5 might fit in there, because I can grow them. So I might be able to grow those. Ah, crap. Might be able to grow those and get them to grow in. So the ones that are growable might fit better. Okay. Let me see if I can get another one of those in there. Oh yeah, we can. We can. Okay, and maybe one of these. Dum-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Bunch of flowers. Okay, 7. Oh, that's not even grown out. Gosh darn it. Oh, 4. Might be... No. 8. Sorry. 8. Oh, yeah, we can get those in there. Okay. So, like... put some green there. Maybe a 5 in here. Yeah, that'll work. And an 8. I just want to get them covered in, is what I want to do. I'm trying to think. Crap. I have so many flowers. Okay, let me try to get some of these up. Gee. I have a bunch of these guys, so... Let me see if I can get a couple of these in there. I'm hoping this will work. There we go. Okay, 8. Are they on 8? Yeah, they're on 8. Okay. Put a couple of these in there. I don't want a whole crap ton of these in there. But I'm hoping it'll be enough to fill them in. Like I can get them in between the cracks and stuff. But I don't know. Ah! Crap. I just fell off the platform, jumped right off of it. That was my bad. Oof. Barely made that. Okay. Alright, 8. Let's put some of these up in there. And hope that I can get them in there. Okay. And one maybe right in here. Maybe. No! I just jumped right off of it again. Gosh darn it. I'm not having any luck jumping on that platform today. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again, y'all. Let's try this again. No jumping. No jumping. Let's just walk across these suckers. Okay. Alright, there's those. Maybe get some more of these in there. Because this will turn gray. This will turn freaking gray, and then I won't be able to... Do you know what I mean? Won't be able to put anything in there. Okay, let's put a 1 in there. And maybe a 3 in there, maybe? I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more of these bushes in other than on the clearance side. Jump, but don't move. Okay. So, 1. And... might be able to get 8 in there. Like, right here against the edge. Maybe another 3. Okay. It's not completely filled in, but we're gonna take a look at it. And you'll see, I was told that this automatically does what it's not supposed to do. Okay, so let's move it back. It takes... let's move that back. Let's move... or pick up... ah, crap. I think I'll be able to pick that thing up. Alright. Now I gotta move this. Gotta be able to get that shelf. I gotta get the shelf. There we go. No, I don't want to do it that way. I'll bring it up. See? Okay, it's tilted. It's tilted, but it's not tilted, y'all. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I want to turn it this way. Alright, I gotta get back here. Okay. Where I can always adjust the bottom half of the stuff. but I can't adjust the other stuff. Okay. That looks good, and it's green. It's green, guys, so then I can just decorate it more. Okay. Now, this problem is I want to bring this out more. Because we have to build a waterfall in there. We have to sink stuff into it, if you will. And I might just pick these up for now. Okay, alright, there we go. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Problem is, where am I going to put the waterfall at? The waterfall is going to be very super tricky, guys. Not gonna lie. The glitching for the waterfall is a pain in the derriere. Okay, let's get rid of that. Those are okay. Okay, so then we want to... Oh my goodness. Okay, so that looks pretty good, the way I have it built right now. That looks actually really, really good. Now I have to go get blocks. Okay, so we can remove this. Move that, that. Oops. That. Ha. And that. We're going to need that one. And I think I'm going to need another... Alright, let's put some of this flowers away if I have to, because, well, you have to redecorate. Okay, fountain. I think those are on the other side. Yep, there's 9 of them. That's what we need. Okay. I need a shelf. We need that shelf. We don't need those or those anymore, and I don't... Well, for right now, I don't need those and those. Or that. Actually, freaking do need that. Oh my gosh. Stone. I'm gonna have to make another one of those. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that pillar. Okay. We're gonna put some of this stuff away, guys, just for now. We'll redecorate later, obviously. The rocks we'll get rid of as well for right now. Those away as well. Okay. So I need another one of these. I need one of these. And stone. Ha! I knew I had another one of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. And 1 of those. I'm hoping this works. If I can remember how to do this. Okay, so... I'm actually going to take this down. Oops. Take this down, and this down. Okay. What? I think my puppy's gotta go potty. You gotta go potty. Is that what you need to go? Oh, look, your buddy wants to take you out. He's the only one paying attention. Aunt take you out. Aunt will take you out. By the way, guys, if you like fly fishing, a kid that I've adopted through the years has a YouTube channel. He makes fly fishing lures. What's it called again?
It's Anonymous Fly Maker Guy.
Anonymous Fly Maker Guy. If you want to go check him out, help him build his channel, He's done some really great videos so far. He's just starting out, so if you want to go help him out on YouTube, go check him out as well. Pretty cool character. Good kid, good kid. Make sure you go check him out. One of my adopted kids. Okay. Alright, now what we're going to do here, because that is over there, we need to build, and I need room to do this, so we're probably going to do it over this way. I'm going to take 5, and probably have to put that up higher. I don't know yet. Okay. Ah, crap, I didn't grab another one. Hold on. I do need another one of those. I forgot I need 4 of them. I need 4 of them. That's alright. Stone. S-T-O. Okay. And there's the other one. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Oops. And then I need another one over here. 5. Oh, 4, sorry. I hit 4 instead. We're going to take this right next to it. If I remember correctly. If not, I'll have to look at the video, but... no, that is not the shelf that I wanted. Did I put the other shelf away? Gosh darn it. I think I did. I need a bellflower shelf for this one. Definitely need a bellflower shelf for this one, and I know I have one. Bell... not here. There it is. That's what I need. The bellflower shelf. Okay. Alright. There we go. So the idea is to take those 9 fountains in my inventory and glitch them into the ground upside down so that they look like they're flowing water against these rocks here. And I may have to take these out to do that. So, I forgot about that. Which is fine. We can take them out. Not a problem. May have to move that out just a little bit. Come on, buddy. Okay, now let's see if I can move this out a little bit further. See if I can get that in there. Okay. It should fit when I'm done. It should fit. We're going to glitch the water underneath, and it's got to come down through, or up through, so that it looks like the water is running down underneath, or over these rocks, and then we're going to build a pond around it. That's the big idea. Of course, I'm going to add a few more rocks, and stuff to it. Oh. Somebody thinks they have dragon's beard. Let me see if they need anything. Confirm. And then run an eagle. Okay. Hey. But, that's the idea. Okay. Somebody needed something. Okay, so the idea is I gotta take this shelf. There it is, number 5. Okay. Number 5, take the shelf. Obviously, I'm gonna build it here first. Okay, and then 7, I think it is. It goes back up against the wall. Okay. And then we're going to turn it. I think one more. And then we want to put that over here, up to the tippy top. Okay, and then, oh crap, you know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to put the board down. I think it has to be on a board, but I'm not sure. Let me see here. 3. I think it has to be on a board. Yeah, it has to be on a board. Okay. I screwed that up. Hang on here. I screwed that up. Okay, again. Not that. I'll put that over there. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. And you want to get 6. I have to get the board on. No. Okay. I think I remember how to do this, but... Hey! Sorry, guys. I apologize for the mouth in the background. They know I'm streaming, and he's swearing in the background, and it's really going to get on my nerves. I apologize for my son's actions. Okay, this should... Oh, no, I don't want to go in through. This has to be on the shelf itself, which is a pain in the derriere. Okay. Needs to get on top of there. Yeah, it's very finicky. Very, very finicky. Let me see if I can get on this side and do it. Where it's going to come up at, I don't know. Okay, so probably about the middle of that one. Okay. Let's try this again. It has to be stone, though. No. See, I don't want it through there. I don't want it through. And it has to be touching. Oh, wait. I'm doing it right. That's what it is. Okay. There, doy. And then there. And I'm going to take it, what? Maybe about there. There we go. I think now I got it. I think I got it now. Okay. And then this gets turned this way slightly, kind of at an angle. I'm hoping that's where it needs to be. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this. Oh, crap. Nope. Did that wrong incorrectly. Let's get me out of the way there, shall we? Okay, now I can put that on there. 3. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to watch the video real quick, guys. I forget how she did the water fountain. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to watch the video. I'm gonna have to do it on my own. But the idea is we're gonna flip those upside down so that the water's coming up through here. And I actually think I want that tilted more. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We will get it. Let me see if I can find my video to see how she was doing that one. I forget. YouTube. Waterfall. Palia. Nope, that's not it. Yep, that's it. Okay. It's probably gonna be loud. Okay. I gotta take us all the way down to the bottom where she's gonna build the waterfall. Oh, hold on here. Okay. Okay. Do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sinking it in. Ah. She does not need to be showing me that. I know what I'm doing here. Okay, okay. Cancellation method. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Wrong. 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 Okay. This comes off of there. This is fine. Okay. That's what I was doing wrong. I need my stone block. 6. And I need an 8. Okay, so this goes on top of the block itself. Okay. Then we put these down in a circular pattern, and I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna need a lot of them. 6. 7. Yeah. 8. And we're gonna do the 9th one. Okay. Woof. Okay, so we're gonna take one of these, and it's gonna be my center. Is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that up there. Hold on here. I might be doing it backwards here. Alright, add a fountain. Cancel it out. That's what I need to do. Okay. Alright. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I need to add a fountain. So let's do this again. Let's pick that up. So we're going to add the fountain. That's going to be in the center. And then I want to pick it back up. Oops. Pick it back up. 1. And cancel. Okay. And then we're going to take this one. Oh. Crap. Hold on here. They might need to be in my bag. Okay, yeah, they definitely need to be in my bag. I'm doing this wrong. Sorry, guys. We're going to put these together because I want to make sure that they're all in the same spot. Okay. They don't go under the ground until after we're done. Okay, so it's 6. Add. Cancel. Okay. Okay, so that's what I should be doing, okay. Hold on here. Okay.
Your fountains. You need to be able to pick this back up. So we're gonna use a lot of the cancellation method.
Sorry. I'm watching. I forget how you do it.
Fountain. Cancel it out.
Okay, alright. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we're... Okay. We're going to, Okay, so we're gonna add the fountain. Cancel it out. Yeah, cancel it out. I think that should be it. Okay, no, 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 no.
Another fountain in a different place. I added one in the middle. And I'll add one on each rivet basically. I'll put one here.
Okay, she's canceling out over there. Okay, so we're adding it here. And then we're going to pick it up. That's what we need to do. Oh, crap. See, it's not working now. Okay, hold on here. Pick this up. One, cancel. Doy. Doy. Okay, so that brings that from over here. And we're going to add another fountain. And we're going to move it around a little bit. We don't want it kind of on the same... Because that one was in the middle, okay? Then we're going to pick it up. And we're going to add this over here. One, cancel. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nope. And then we want to go... I did that wrong. Okay. Put that sucker up there. And it's a pain in the butt to get it where you want it on the pedestal. Come on, there we go. Okay, then you want to pick it up. Ah, no. Hit one. No. No. Oh my gosh, I did it. Guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. And then you pick it up. Bring it over here. And then cancel. There we go. There we go. Okay. Doy. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, 6. Again. We're gonna kind of... I don't want them all mashed together. That's the thing. Okay. You gotta make sure that they're not mashed together. Okay, and we're gonna pick that up. And we're gonna hit 1. Cancel. Ah! It didn't do it. Okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. And we're gonna bring that over there. Cancel. Thank you. Got it. Okay. There is a reasoning for why I'm doing this the way I'm doing it. Because we want the water to be spread out amongst each other across the rocks. And I have to get it just right. If it doesn't work, it's frustrating to do this. This is a glitch. And I did this on the other plot. Okay. But, okay. You have to have that Z motion off. I'm gonna slowly walk it back until it doesn't fit no more. Okay, so right there. Okay. We want them to be all over the place. And then we're gonna walk that off. And we're going to put that next to the other one. And we're going to and glitch it out onto the ground. We got 5 more to do. And we do this. We're going to place another one. Pretty much over here. Okay. We're going to pick it up. And we're going to glitch it onto the ground. There we go. Now I got the hang of it. My goodness gracious. The reason why I'm doing so many of these is because I want... Okay, so this one's going to go over here. And we're going to pick it up. And we're going to glitch it. And cancel. Okay. We have 3 more. Okay. Press my 6. I'll get this out of the way as far as back as I can go. Oh. Pain in the butt. Okay, and we're gonna set that there. We're gonna pick it back up. Gonna put it over here. 1 and cancel. I'm using my food to cancel just in case you guys don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and 6 again. I want this further over here. Okay, and we're gonna pick that one up. And we're going to come over here, hit 1 so that the food sets up, and then hit the right mouse button to cancel it. So it sets it on the ground. And we have 1 more left to do. 6. We'll put him there. Then we're going to pick it back up. Doesn't matter where you stick them on the ground. 1 and cancel. Okay, now... we have them all sitting on the ground. This is what I gotta do. We're going to bring this up here. Kind of at the angle that we have, okay? We're gonna pick this up. And you can see they're all kind of connected together. And you're going to drop it. There you go. All those waterfalls that were on the ground are now on the pedestal. So now... we have to come up here and find... It's a pain in the butt. We have to find... the, you have to find... Okay, so... oh my goodness. No. No, that's not what I want. Gotta find this... You gotta find the wood. And I may have to bring my thing over here because I can't find the wood. You gotta find the wood slat that's in there, if you can find it. Yeah, that's not it. It's kind of hard to get a hold of it. Pain in the Badinsky. See if I can get up there and find that. Okay, don't want them off. Okay. We need to find where the piece of block is. Not there. Not there, not there, not there. Okay. I might have to stand on the actual block and get it really close to be able to find the wood square that, or the square that we were on. It is in there somewhere, guys. And it's bright on my computer, so let me see if I can change the darkness here. Custom picture. The brightness is a little too bright for my liking. Okay. Alright, let me see here. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta find the square. Gotta be able to find the square. I don't want to pick it all up. And this is the tricky part. You gotta find that square. Because if you don't, it's all messed up. Come on, where's my square? Where's my square? Okay, that's not it. May have to do this again because I can't find the square. Hey, Sid, how are you? I'm trying to make myself a waterfall, and I'm having trouble picking up the block that they're all sitting on. All these, whatchamacallits are sitting on. I just built this and finally got this. Those are going to get turned upside down onto that platform over there and brought over here and put underneath here somewhere. They'll be glitched into the ground so that the water comes up out of these stones. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm just healing. My finger is all messed up. I had to have it taken care of. Yesterday, day before, had to go in, so they went in and fixed the tenant. So I'm a little bumble-fingered, if you will. But yeah, I am working on trying to get this glitched so I can pick up wherever the thing is at. Oh, that trigger finger that I had. Remember I had the splint on it, and it was, every time I would close my hand, my middle right finger, when I'd open it up, it would, like, pop. What it was is there's a tendon that is stretched on the one side of my finger there, and it was getting caught in my knuckle, and it was causing pain. And we had a splint on it for, like, 2.5 weeks, and that was supposed to help heal it. But it didn't quite work out like we wanted it to, so to go in and they had to sever the tendon and cut it down and make it shorter, and then use 3O silk to connect it back together and make it shorter so that it wouldn't get stuck in my knuckle and pop. Now I have to wear the splint again, and we're hoping that that fixed it. I cannot, for the life of me, get this stupid board that's underneath. Okay, see, that picks it all up. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, thank you. So do I. It's a pain in the neck. It really is. It is a big pain in the neck. I gotta find this stupid... Okay. We're gonna put you here. And we're going to alt collect you. Because I'm gonna put this on top of... There we go. Now maybe... There it is. There's the board. Okay. And then I want that there. Now, let's see if I can get this off of the... Ah, there we go. It's not quite down deep in the ground like I want it to be. But the water fountains should make water. And that's the idea. Not quite... Okay, so... I'm gonna have to tear it apart again. Of course I do. I have to tear it apart. This is the fiddly part of building a waterfall, is not being able to get it right. Okay, so it was too high up. So what we'll do... Yeah, I'm not supposed to be able to do anything with my finger, so... I'm not listening, obviously. I mean, I am, but I'm not. There we go. Okay, we're gonna bring this over here. This was too high up. I actually want this where it's gonna be in the ground for the most part. So I'm gonna bring that up just a little bit. Alright. Let's try 7 on top of that. Crap. Okay. That on top of that. Let me move this over here so we can do what we have to do. I'm doing this so that I can get that off of there. Okay, so basically, again, we drop this on top of that platform. And then I want to pick it up again. Oh, sorry. Pick it up again. And we're going to cancel it over there by using our number 1 button and using food. As you can see, there's my food. And I hit the right mouse button to cancel it so it sits on the floor. And that's what I'm doing. 6. Drop that one. Pick it up. 1, cancel, close this up again, 6. The idea is to make sure that these are on. I think they're all on. I think. They should all be on anyway. Okay. And then pick this up again, bring it over here, 1, and cancel, and do it all over again. The idea is to try to keep this waterfall together, and I'm probably going to need a crap ton more waterfalls, obviously. Or water fountains. And I'll probably have to add more to it, but... And then you glitch it on the ground. The idea is, once we get all 9 of these fountains together on this block, we're going to pick that block up, or that stone pathway there up, and we're going to put it over on that upside down pillar, and it'll be sunken into the ground so that we can get it over underneath. And the trick is to get it low enough in the ground that it doesn't interfere with the slanted rock over there with all of my trees and flowers and stuff on it, but will fit underneath, kind of sort of like look, to get that to look like there's a waterfall underneath it coming through. So that's what we are doing. And it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a big pain in the butt. Glitching is not easy in the game. Okay, bring that back up. 1, cancel. So we have 4 more. I'm probably gonna have to do more than 1, or more than 9. I think the girl that did hers, she had like 12 or 14 of these waterfalls, and they take a lot to make, so. Glitching is a thing that you can do in game. The devs don't mind that you do it. They've actually been really super supportive of the glitching situation, because it causes all of us to come up with new ideas for decorating our houses, and the devs are actually in support of this. Like, the whole thing is being creative in this game, and they want you to be creative. So the glitching, there's many people that have figured this out and done tutorials on it. I've done it a few times before, but I'm still kind of new to the glitching situation. But, like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm learning. There's just a known fact that in game, you're able to glitch out. There we go. Pack that back up. We're gonna go here. There's our food. You can see our little food source here. And we're gonna cancel it, so it sits on the ground. If you can look at my bar, my status bar, do you see where the number 1 on my my buttons, like my usage buttons, down here at the bottom, where there's food? That one is highlighted. I can highlight that by just pushing 1, and it brings it out. That is what I'm using the glitch with. So what I did is I took the 2 blocks, I put this stone floor on it, and then number 6 is where my fountains are at. So then I want to do my fountains. I hit Z so that it doesn't. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's very hard to get it. Okay. There's the fountain sitting on top of that block. I have the block highlighted. But then I want to hit my control key. Hit control key again. I want to pick up this fountain once I put it down. And then I'm going to really quickly press control, or press the 1 and then hit the right button key on my mouse. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm telling the computer or the system that I want to put down the food. I want to put the food down on the ground, but I'm essentially not. I'm tricking it into thinking that I'm putting the food down. And then I'm hitting the right mouse button key to set the fountain on the ground, so it's glitched. That looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. No, it's healing. It'll turn dark as it's healing. The burn will heal. Heal and it'll get darker. Sorry. My son's girlfriend burnt herself yesterday on her finger. And it's really bugging her, so she wanted me to see what it looked like. But yeah. So we have 2 more of those to do. I think they're all on. That one. Yeah, they're all running. Okay, we have 2 more to do, so 6 again. We're going to put that in here. I'm going to bring that one forward just a little bit and set it more forward. I'm going to hit control. Control again. We're going to pick the fountain up. And it doesn't matter where we stick it. Hit 1 for my food item to trick the system into thinking that I'm putting the food down. But I'm going to right-click my mouse right after I do that to set the fountain on the ground. Okay? And then we have 1 more left. So I'm going to get out of there. Is she down there? Hold on a second. My kiddos are leaving. My daughter came in to visit for a couple of days. Give me a moment. Is he down there already? Okay. Before you leave, you were not leaving without hearing a hug and a kiss from your mother. Mwah. I love you. I love you too. Give me a call later, okay? All right. Enjoyed having you here.
Me too.
Love you, baby.
I love you too. I'll let you know soon.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do that again. Number 6. I take the Z off because then it doesn't snap in. Oop. I'm going to put that one there. Control again. Control. Her ride was here. And then we're going to pick that up, press 1, and hit cancel. Now, we're going to hop off of this sucker and get rid of this stupid block, this step that I had. Now, if you watch, when I pick this whole block up, that whole block, you see how everything moves all together? That's because it is stuck together. And then we just move it, and it glitches everything that's on the ground. All those water fountains are going to go back on top of that block pedestal. See? And then come over here, and we have to get the square only. Now it looks like it looks like it's shit. Hold on here. I hit cancel. It looks like it's upright. For right now, it's upright. But, and I might need to move my pillar up a little bit on this side. But you want to get on this side, and you want to make sure that these pillars, I want to make sure they're not, okay, yeah, that's not high enough, so let me cancel that. You can't do this in Endless Online. You can't. You just can't. Okay, I'm going to move that up a little bit. I'm going to go back over and pick that pillar up. This is why I like this game. It is individuality. You can make and turn your plot into anything you want in this game. The house building is insane. Okay, now I gotta turn it this way so that it attaches to that. Okay? And I'm gonna move back. I'm hoping that's not on that, because if it is, we will have to do it over again. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that's there. Now, that's on there, but watch. Oh. Now it's in the ground. Do you see this? Now the waterfalls are upside down, and we have water coming out of them. So then the trick is to put it underneath that platform or near that platform enough. And this platform may not be high enough to do that with. So we're going to have to test that. Yeah, I have played Valhalla. I can't play it on the computers now. I'm actually, I did find a graphics card that is inexpensive, that I'm actually going to get. It's a $264, so I have to upgrade these. But right now, we're still working on the whole freaking car thing. So it's going to be a bit, so I can do that. But maybe a couple of weeks, my husband said. We're still waiting on a couple of weeks. He's still using my sister's car to go back and forth to work, so, but, yeah, we are thinking about, we're gonna do the upgrade. Okay, let me get this in here. I gotta get in here and get this block, which is a pain in the rear end. We're gonna move this, and set that there. And this should be low enough, I'm hoping, to put this back over top. I don't think it is. I think I need to glitch it down more. But you might get the concept. Let me get out of the way here. I have to get my little butt out of the way. Okay. I think it's too far. I don't think it's far enough back, but we'll see. Yep, it's not glitched down in the ground far enough. Okay. That's what I thought. Which is fine. I can fix it. Not a big deal. It's just... the kid was in... I don't think this is... Bye, buddy. I love you. Thanks for coming and visiting. So, but the idea is when I put this down... wherever I can put it down at, I gotta move it. Is that we shall be able to see, should be able to see, but I don't have this tilted, the platform tilted enough. The water will come up through the bottom of this base. Well, you can see a little bit of it. You can see a little bit of it. I don't know if you could see that or not. Do you see the water droplets? It's not quite where it needs to be. So I'm gonna have to fiddle with it, obviously offline, and get it to where it's gonna settle. It's almost a little too low. I might be able to move that up a little bit, but then I don't think that it's either I'm gonna have to adjust this piece or adjust that piece down lower into the ground. So I think this one needs to come up higher. But that's the concept, to get a waterfall, a moving, working actual waterfall. So, but I will get that. I will get it. And then I'll decorate it. And I'll take a couple more pieces, like these pieces here, 3. And you add these in here, like, to build onto it, if you will. And I'll take these pieces here. And I have other pieces. I put some in the... But yeah, you would build these pieces onto it. And then I want to build, like, a rounded off area here. And then I will put tables in here and sink them into the ground. With purple, like a berry color look. And it will look like purple water. And then I will do a stream right up front, like a sitting stream here, and I'll do another waterfall in front of it. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I'll put a seating area here in front of where you could sit. And I'll put trees up, like I could sink trees on here. I could sink trees onto the thing. So like, tree, we could actually look under flowers too. Like, I can put pine trees on it, to make it look a little bit more rustic, a little more filled in. Like right here, I could put some trees. It's a pain in the ass to get up here. Like 6. I could put trees. I'd have to sink them in, but it would be... I know how to do this. Okay, hold on here. So we'd have to take this sucker here. Yeah, it is very creative. I have to go get my bowl. Actually, I don't need my frickin' bowl. I can use my frickin' food. Okay. Same concept. One. I'm gonna put my bowl, my food up here. Then I'm gonna pick it up here. I'm gonna put it down like this. Okay? And then I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna pick up this. And I want to put 1 and then cancel. Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. Oh, okay. Alright, Brants. Not a problem. I'm just kind of trying to figure out... We're working on a waterfall here. I'm working on putting things together. It's not, this platform's not low enough. But you can see, like, I glitched some water fountains underneath. You can see the water fountains underneath hidden. But the platform isn't turned quite enough into the ground to make a difference in the water itself flowing. So this platform's going to have to come down lower, is what's going to happen. And I'm probably going to put a whole strewn of those water fountains from the top to the bottom, so it looks like it's flowing the whole way down through the rocks. Matter of fact, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Okay. And then I can pick this one up. Oh, no, crap. Didn't want to do that. I have to pick up the box, doy. Have to pick up the box. And maybe pick this up. And maybe pull this back a little ways. Might be able to do it this way. Up. Z. Get them out of there. Okay. And then I can pick that bugger up. Maybe this will work. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to get that underneath there. It's too tall. It'll fit back here, but then you won't be able to see it at all. So yeah, it definitely... Ah, crap. You won't be able to see it at all that way. So this sucker would have to be really, really glitched into the ground. So I'll fix this platform later. So, but that's the concept of it, you know, like, I might be able to put the smaller platforms underneath it at this point, but I honestly think that it has to be on a higher slant. So, but there's our waterfall, kind of makeshift waterfall, and there's not a lot of water there, so I want to bunch more into it. So I'm going to make more fountains and make the waterfall more prominent. So what I'm thinking is, let me move this stupid block over here, because we're not glitching. I guess to get in there, to get the block. And again, like I might be able to put 7 down here. It might be closer to the ground. Ah, I'm in the... And you just gotta fiddle with it. You just have to fiddle with it, that's all. You have to fiddle with it. Now these you can, to a certain extent, can put together. Okay, and then maybe... But I doubt it, because it's too tall. It's not tall enough. I really, really doubt this. But we're gonna try it anywho. Where the hell am I going? This way. And you wanna... I need to get back. Right about where it's gonna sit. Okay. That's not, like, centered. So let me back up a little bit. And this is just called trying to fiddle with it as much as possible to get it as close to the rock as you can. And then bringing this back over. I think this is going to be too short. I think this is going to be way too short to sit up here. Yeah, see, it's way too short. I would have to bring this all the way out. Or sink that thing into... But sink that into... I mean, I could put this... See, this is not going to work, though. Crap. This is too far back. This is going to be too far back. You still won't be able to see it. Then the waterfall's in here somewhere. It's not coming up through the top. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Barely coming up through those flowers. You can see it twinkling in the flowers. So, not high enough not high enough at all. So I really think that glitching this is going to be the case. Gonna have to grab... Hello, let me grab that. No. No, 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 no. Okay. So, now I gotta get down underneath there somehow. So, the only way to get that under is to get rid of this. I kind of figured that that piece was not gonna fit. There we go. I kind of figured that that was not gonna fit. It's the concept. It's just a matter of fiddling with it to get it set up the way you want it. This is going to have to probably be up higher. So I'm thinking... gee. Let me get that out of the way. I do have more rounds. 8. And the reason why I have this big thing back here, like I said, is because... I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Yeah. It actually has to be a little bit deeper into the ground. And I'll show you here. Give me a second. Let me get this thing back in a corner. So, if I put this too far into the ground, the grass on the rock itself, the platform itself, will disappear, so I'll lose my grass. So this technically has to be lower in the ground, so I'm going to have to, when I turn this and have that pillar on it, it's going to have to be lower. So this pillar here is lower, so this is what sinks at this pillar. And it's stuck to that pillar. This would have to be lower to the ground in order to get it lower here. To get it closer. And the pillar's gonna have to go down, probably up 1 click. It's kind of hard to explain without showing at this point. But I do have to take care of some other things. But this is where this is gonna piss me off here. Because I gotta put this freaking platform down better. I gotta walk up here. Because this is a pain in the ass. Literally a pain in the ass. And I had this sitting in the corner, and now I don't know how I had it sitting in the corner. I think I moved it over this way more. Something's outside of its way. Yeah, it all has to kind of come together. It all has to be kind of aligned properly. And it is a real big pain in the derriere. I think the last time I built it, it took me over 2 hours to do. And I couldn't even get the rocks not to show. The gray. Like... this green part on this platform, if you turn it to its side too far down, this green will end up turning into this gray. Essentially turning it inside out. And then the green goes away, and I want the grass, obviously. So, it's kind of like a fiddle with it till you get it, make it till you fake it kind of thing, or fake it till you make it kind of thing. So that's where we're at with that. As far as that goes. I am not sure why this won't go back in this corner again. I had this damn thing in here. I'm obviously in the way. But I had it back here, and I'm not. I think I had it this way. Somehow. I don't want it that far out. Something is in its way right now. But anyway. Gee. Alright. So yeah. So right now, it's just going to look like a pretty little piece of artwork in the corner of my plot. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, because if I move that, then I screw everything up. Okay. This is just going to look like a pretty little piece of artwork for now. In the corner. Back it up just a little bit. There we go. It's just going to look like a pretty little piece of artwork for now. Until I figure it out. But it's not bad looking. I still have to add stuff to it, obviously. Like, I can add more flowers to this. I can add trees to this. Obviously, the trees will have to be sunken in to this platform. Blah, blah, blah. If I can only get the waterfall, like, right up in this general area, but the waterfall's gonna have to be, like, 2 or 3 pieces of waterfall. Here we go here. So it looks prominent. But, you know, it is what it is. I will figure it out, obviously, I always do. It just takes me a while. Like I said, I'm new to the glitching, so it's all kind of new territory. I've done this one before with, like, and I've put rocks around it and trees around it to disguise it and flowers around it, because you can see here, you really can't put stuff around it. You can put stuff in it or beside it, but you have to disguise it somehow. You have to disguise it somehow. So that's the whole gist of that. Let me get these trees out of the way here, because I don't want them there. But I've got a lot of projects going on this property, and I want to get them done before the end of the year. Like, I'm working on a pumpkin patch right now. I did bring most of my stuff over from the old site. I'm picking my food right now. Yeah, yell at me some more, I don't care. It's gonna yell at me because I'm not on the stuff. I'm trying to pick stuff that's already been picked. Because I have to make stuff. I don't know if we made... I think today is the last day for the, this is my well. Yeah, unable to harvest my butt. Why can't I harvest that? There we go, got him. So, like, I brought a lot of stuff. I completely emptied out my other plot, except for my apple trees. They're not done growing yet. So... I'm in the process of building all this up. Cotton, which I will need. Okay, I have... Oh, these preserves are done. Okay, so I can sell those. And those. The other ones are not done yet. And those. But I probably have a crap ton of them in there. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some money here. I'm gonna make some money. Okay. Did I don't need to water that, okay, because... Oops. Go through my path and out to my mailbox to sell some of this stuff. Okay, so the preserves is what I'm selling. That made me $5.5 grand, so that's not too bad. From the preserves. Oh, come on, I'm waiting for... I want a flow tree. I want flow trees on my plot, because they're like normal, essential, like these trees here. And other trees, like wooden, pine trees and stuff, and they glow purple. They have special wood that goes with them, and I definitely want those in my, on my plot, because... Okay, this is food, I don't need that. That, and I'm gonna put the trees away for now. And that away for now, and that away for now. I have to put those damn things away too. Okay. So, I've been hard at work. I've got all kinds of projects going on. I have these flowers. Oh, wait, these flowers here that I'm growing, these are new. And then the spooky flowers for Halloween, I bought like 90 of those, and I'm going to put them around the front. I built my house up. I actually redid my house. There's my kitchen is finished. Completely finished. And I'm super uber happy with it. The shelves here are not actual shelves. I build those shelves with pillars and shelving unit pieces. My living room needs a little bit of work yet. It's not as full as I'd like it to be. And I did work on my house. Brant, you know what I mean? I know exactly what you mean. I kill everything that I try to grow, except for my snake plant. Best friend gave me a snake plant, and she's been alive for like the last 2 years. So, get a snake plant. It'll make you feel better about that. Thank you, Sid. Yeah, no, I'm gonna add more. It's definitely empty. I put floating candles in here, if you can see. They're for Halloween. I have like 12 pairs of those. But like kind of witchy vibe feeling. And they float around and they move around on their own. But I definitely want to add more stuff. And I have to add a bathroom yet. I want to add a pantry to my kitchen. Off to the back side. So I'm going to have to move the center stuff here. But that's alright. I'm going to add a pantry over there. And then a bathroom probably off. Uh-oh. How did I lose? Okay. We must be having problems with connection. Yep. We're going to lose connection. Crap. Is that my internet? No, it's not my internet. It's the game. Okay, it fixed itself. Oh my gosh, don't start. It is trying to disconnect me. And I built this here. You missed it. On Monday, we got 2 plushies, which are hard. Yeah, you saw the empty house. Exactly. It was super empty. I even have cobwebs on my porch. So, like, I have cobwebs on my porch. Gotta add that. But we got this plushie on Monday. And we were able to get... you missed it, Sid. I was so happy. Almost 2.5 years of wanting this stupid Choppa plushie. And trying for it. And I finally got that on Monday as well. So, if anybody has ever played the game, they know that the plushies are a luck of the draw kind of thing. You have to keep, like, destroying animals on the game and taking them down and hunting them down in order to try to get, same with bugs, same with fish. You have to keep taking them down and fishing for them and hunting for them until you get these plushies. And 2.5 years almost into this game, as a first wave closed beta tester, and I've been trying. Within, I think that was the 3rd wave, they put in some plushies for us to gather. That's the whole plushie thing started. And after all this time of me trying to get them stupid choppas and killing probably about 50,000 of them suckers, I finally got my first choppa plushie. Now, the Duskwing butterfly, she was easy. I just did one hunt with a bug lure, a honey lure, and I got it. Thank you. Oh, and we found my watery looking mossy rug. So, we did find that. I'm going to show you one more thing. I got to go in here. Oh, I'm not going to give them treats today. We're just going to feed them. This is our travel. We have a barn now. We have our barn and we have our own animals. I am working on getting more animals. I definitely want an Ormu. He's like a cow with horns. So yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get him. If you notice, my load time is a lot better today than it has been. But welcome. This is an extension of my property. Is basically how they look at it. And there's Lucky. He is my buddy. He was the first one I got. We're going to pet him. venerated. He's a veteran then. He's the veteran chicken. He's my oldest chicken, guys. I'm gonna feed him. And does he have any? He does not have any eggs right now. Okay. Oh, there's my pig, or my trufflet. And he's so cute. He is so cute. We're gonna pet him. You gotta do this every 24 hours. Not in-game time, but every day, normal time. Okay. And we're gonna feed him. And they eat regular food, or you can give them treats. You can buy treats to make them. Yeah, he's a veteran. He's my oldest chicken. Okay, he gave me some mushrooms. Oh, he gave me some Elder Clan mushrooms. You're awesome. Awesome sauce. Thank you, my little... And if you haven't noticed, my pig's name is Reuben. Oh my gosh. Luckily for me, my children have been taught to respect the wild and also to give back to the wild. And they also hunt, so. But yeah. No. Yeah, I named him Reuben, like Reuben Sandwich. Yeah. Okay. Got a pet. This is Lil Nugget. He was the very first one I ever got. He's an adult. Actually, no, sorry. Lucky was the first one. Okay, and then we're going to feed Lucky. Make him happy. I don't think he has... Oh, yeah, he had 6 eggs for me today. He's pretty good. I can't say that about my kids. Actually, I can't say that about my kids. My kids do know how to survive on their own in life. They do have life skills. They have really good life skills. The only complaint that I have about my kid is they're impatient. My kids are very impatient. They like things done that now and not later. But unfortunately for me, I'm very impatient too. I can be very super impatient. There you go, Nugget. I'm a feed, and I apologize. My kid's on the phone with his girlfriend, and he's being loud in the background, so I apologize. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got all of them. They've all been fed. I want to get another freaking... I want to get another... I want to get another one of these. Purchase. Ranching recruit, you've bought your first animal. No, I haven't bought my first animal. But okay. Alright, now we gotta find him. Oh, he's down in the pen. I wanted to buy another Reuben. But yeah, no, my kids know that they have their own individual life skills. They know how to do resumes and write checks and balance a system. There he is. Happy birthday. So, what should I name him, guys? What should I name my little trufflet? He's a newborn, or a baby. You guys pick, and we'll see what you guys pick out. Go ahead and comment in the chat. Give me a name for this little guy, if you will, please. I have a hard time coming up with names sometimes for these guys. Truffle. That's the name that's the name of the animal itself. I think my kid said Charlotte. Did you say Charlotte for my truffle? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, they won't. I was heavier set when I worked for Hooters. They won't. So, but yeah, no. His girlfriend wants to get a job at Hooters because they just reopened, and she's on a stockier side like I am. Bacon, yeah. Bacon. We could name him Bacon. Zorro. No, it has to be a funny name.
Reynolds wrap. There we go.
Reynolds wrap. Aluminum foil. Oh my gosh. I was thinking, like, along the sides of, Charlotte's Web, we could call it Some Pig. Maybe some people will get the reference of it. Could name him Babe. Curly Piggy. Do you want me to just do curly? Because they are curly. They do have hair. Could name him Buff or Biff. That's kind of stupid, though. Could name him Honeydew. I come up with these weird names, too, so. Pendleton. Hey, I like that name. What do you think about that one, Stu? Brant said Pendleton. Stewie. Brant said Pendleton. Benjamin. Oh my. No. No. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not naming it Benjamin after a cart. Curly is good if we name it. Huh. It's so hard to name these animals. Just. We could name it Easter dinner. We could name it dinner. Or cracklin, if you know what cracklins are. Come on, guys. You two can't be the only ones. We've got 7 people in here. Snickers, I like that. I like Snickers. I like Curly. I like Pendleton. Pendleton. Oh my goodness. We could name him opposite of what he actually is. I could name him Chicken. Oh my goodness. Fang. Because of his fangs. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can always change his name. Snuffle Curl. We could call him Curly Pendleton if it works. Or Curly Pen. Pendleton. Hey, Curly Pendleton. There we go. We can use both of them. There we go. You can use both of your names and combine them. That's so cool. What, Stuart? Is your homework done? No, one phone.
I can't have Snap on this one. And I need to snap Haley back because we have a streak on it. And we're building back.
Sorry. My role.
Somebody else can have multiple things on it, but I can't.
No, they're only allowed one phone, one computer. That's it. And that's what they had. I like that. Are you guys good with that, Curly Pendleton? I'm not arguing with my kid today. Okay. So Curly Pendleton it is. We're going to pet his little butt. Sorry about that. My son wants me to turn his second phone on and I'm not doing it. Okay, and let's give him food. There we go. Awesome sauce. Okay, Curly Pendleton. Once he is big enough and ends up into our... He's still a baby. He's dragging his butt across the ground. I noticed that last time. Do you have worms, sir? Do you have worms? He drags his butt across the floor. Okay, so there we go. We have Curly Pendleton, or Pendleton. Thank you, Brant. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate the help with naming him, and we will check him again. I'll check him again tomorrow. Once he's an adult, we can breed him with the other one, and we can come up with a new baby. Each baby, as they grow up, will have new traits. Some will give me feathers, like chickens will give me feathers or eggs. It depends on their traits, depends on their coloring and their mood. Each one looks different as they grow older, so you won't be able to tell until they get older. But I'm happy with the name, y'all. You guys are amazing. Always amazing, forever amazing. Okay, now we need to water our plants because it is the next day. We did just water them, but every 6 a.m. becomes a new day, so. We're going to water our plants. I'm going to go check my flowers. Or not my flowers, my apple trees. Go water these, and we'll get the seeds off of them. Oh, but they already... Did I get the seeds off of them? No, I did not. Why did you... Okay, not sure why that's not. Okay, so we have to go to my old site. I'm still waiting for my apples on Fairy Glen. Everything else is empty. If you were around, you know that that I had this whole site here was filled with a house and a waterfall, and it's all taken out of now, except for these. I'm just waiting for my apple trees to be done, so I could take these other pieces over. Yay, that one's done. Yay. Okay, and then these two I knew weren't going to be done. So I can pick those 2 plots up that we just cleared. That will be amazing. Alright, now we can take these plots and pick them up. And then all that's left here is 2 trees. I can't pick those up and take them over to my other plot until they're done. Go back to Witchmore Path. My goodness. Alrighty. Oh, my son is outside. I apologize for that. Okay, so then we have this one. We'll put 2 down. There's 2 plots there. And then this will have to be moved back. I'm probably going to set this over in here somewhere. There we go. And then once the other 2 plots are done, I'll have 3 more here. You can only have 9 plots of gardening plots on your property. I mean, any one given property of yours at a time. So, but anyway, guys, I think, like I said, I'm going to try to figure this out. We still have this project going. Obviously, this is new. And then we have this project as well. The fencing needs to be complete. The whole idea for this plot is so that you can't really see my house from the opening gate when you come in from the gate, because it will be, once it is completely, the plot is completely finished, I will be entering it for voting under the open tour board, where people in game can go in and they can vote how cute or how awesome or how great it is, and then I earn rewards like cash and tickets, which I can use to purchase stuff like this, which is another like perk. I've already purchased some of these. I've not purchased it. I have purchased the jukeboxes. But I do not have the Red Land Rover nameplate or the Lily Pad Leaper nameplate. And I really want those. I need 30 gold for those, so I need 15 more tickets for those. So, but that's what, and you earn other things from getting votes. So, anyway, guys, that is it for today. I want to thank you guys all for coming in. Make sure, if you haven't done so, I know most of you have, but I need to remind you to, if you haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button. Help us build this channel. We are at 316. I've gained 17 within the 17 viewers within the last 2.5 weeks. So we are getting there. We are more than halfway to the 500 marker. Once I reach the 500 marker, I will be able to take memberships. You'll be able to purchase memberships for a very low price. I will set them at like $1 or 99 cents or whatever. And you purchase your memberships, and any money that I collect on the channel will be taken to GameStop or on Steam, and I will purchase GameStop or Steam gift cards. I might go and buy like a PlayStation or an Xbox game with that money and give it away to viewers and ship it to you, and that kind of thing. And lots of giveaways, because I don't just play this or Endless Online, I play other games. So maybe I'd be able to give like a copy of one of the games that we play to y'all. Obviously ones that are for sale. Palia is 100% free. You do not have to spend money in the cosmetic shops, obviously. Everything else in game is available to players for free, 100%. So if you want to check it out, make sure you go to palia.com and support Singularity 6. They're an amazing company. They've done really, really well with this game, and I can't wait to see what they do in the near future. I know next update they were talking about dynamic weather with leaves falling and snow falling and rain and thunderstorms, and they're going to be adding some more new stuff. So every 2 to 3 months they add a new update. So it has grown in almost the last 2.5 years. But remember, guys, super important to me and my family. Mental health is super important to us. Make sure you do one kind thing for yourself today and one kind thing for a friend, family member, or stranger. You never know what they're going through during the day, and they could be contemplating jumping off the edge, if you will, and doing something very drastic. And by doing that one kind thing, you may be saving their life today. Always go forward with love. Oh, you're welcome, said. Thank you. But, remember, go forward with love, compassion, and understanding in your heart. And we can make this world a better world. There's so much hate all over the world right now, guys. And it's because they're sowing seeds of doubt on a continuous level. They want us to be compliant and to not think for ourselves. And by doing those seeds, sowing those seeds of doubt and affirmation to us, people buy into it. And then we start spewing hate at each other, and that's what they want. We need to protect each other, because if we don't, our governments are not going to protect us. Our higher-ups are not going to protect us. We need to protect each other and stick up for each other. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Sid Brantz, I will probably see you guys in EO a little bit later. I have some cleaning and some other stuff that I have to take care of because today is Wednesday. I have to take care of some things for business-wise. But I will probably be on a little bit. I appreciate you guys. And keep on sharing my channel. Keep on telling everybody where I'm at. Help me build and grow. You guys are an amazing community. Bright blessings. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.